here on the Morning Star. I am Nana Agyemang. Now, Danny List, a Ghanaian professional golfer, has expressed his excitement about receiving the Genesis Invitational, a momentous occasion presented to him by golf legend Tiger Woods. The prestigious Charlie Simford Memorial Exemption, an honor given by the legendary golfer, was bestowed upon the young Ghanaian golfer this year.
My highest achievement would be earning my spot on the DP World Tour. I think, I knew coming into that was something I'd dreamt of since I was 5 years old, and knowing that I would be the first West African to do that it brings me a lot of joy. Yeah, I don't take it for granted. I want to obviously keep on building on that, but also taking a moment to step back and recognize how much of a milestone in my life that is very important as well.
Now, after battling injuries and earning his DP World Tour card, Daniel List is now preparing for a tournament that provides the perfect setting for his debut on a course in history and known for producing dramatic moments. He noted that this is the highest achievement of his career so far.
Receiving the phone call and being told that Tiger Woods has chosen you to come and compete I still get goosebumps about it. It was a very special moment. Very proud of that. Yeah, he's my hero in the game, so I couldn't have been more excited. But that's the exemption that Tiger Woods has a hand in, and he chooses who he'd like to invite, because the Genesis is an invitational, so that's where he named it after Charlie Simford, who's a legendary player in the game of golf, and he bestowed the invitation, the exemption.
Now, the Ghana Football Association has announced March 7 as the start date for the resumption of the Ghanaian Top Flight League across the country. The Ghana Premier League will resume with Match Day 23 on the weekend of Friday. The resumption is subject to the safety and security assurance inspection of all venues currently being undertaken by the Ghana Football Association and the Ministry for Youth, for Sports and Recreation. On the international front, Liverpool took another big step towards the Premier League title with a 2-0 win over Newcastle at the Anfield to move 13 points clear at the top, with closest rivals Arsenal held to a 0-0 draw at Nottingham Forest. Goals from Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister extended Liverpool's advantage as head coach and Slot watch on proudly from the stands due to his 2-game touchline ban, and Slot praises players and says he's not thinking about the title despite opening a 13-point gap.
Receiving the phone call and being told that Tiger Woods has chosen you to come and compete I still get goosebumps about it. It was a very special moment. Very proud of that. Yeah, he's my hero in the game, so I couldn't have been more excited. But that's the exemption that Tiger Woods has a hand in.
I don't know, because I don't think that way. I think about Paris Saint-Germain already, and what you don't know, but what I do know, because I watched them against City, because we play City, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the quality they have. I think they are in a similar run as we are. Hardly lost any single game for a long time. And are not always correct in data, because 2 days ago my son told me that I made a big mistake by saying that Cristiano Ronaldo never played in the Premier League. So I'm not sure if Paris Saint-Germain has the same run as ours, but they're doing really well. So my main focus is on Paris Saint-Germain. I forget the league table now, I forget the Premier League for now, till the moment we play Southampton again, or till the moment we've played against Paris Saint-Germain, then I start to think about the Premier League again.
Now, Erling Haaland's 20th Premier League goal of the season took Manchester City to a 1-0 win at Tottenham and back into the top four. The Norwegian turned home from close range from Jeremy Doku's cross 12 minutes in, and that proved to be enough for Manchester City. Speaking after the game, Manchester City boss says this is an incredible result for their Champions League qualifications hope.
So the unpacking his Ulog is quite similar. So the pace of this team it's difficult to, maybe Liverpool, but they're unbelievable. very well, and every time has the ball and run, is unstoppable. Spencer, Pedro Porro, and Udogis, and Kulusevski song. So this incredible physical team with a clear idea to play. They play really good. So they play without Romero and Van de Ven. So one of the best maybe central defenders in the league. So even with that, yeah, but the game it was open second half because we didn't close in the first. So in this stadium I was there 20-25 minutes, second half we suffered, but should have been close in the first one. That was the problem. It happened many times this season. We give away unbelievable amount of goals, and up front there are many games. I remember, for example, Champions League and the Sporting de Lisboa, we should be 1-3, 1-4 in the first half, and we lost 4-1. So many times happened, and today, fortunately, we finished good. For in Champions League qualification is incredible good result for us.
Meanwhile, Ange Postecoglou felt his Tottenham Hotspur side looked more like their true selves, but were too eager in the first half in their first 1-0 defeat to Manchester City.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like I said, first half we just a little bit too eager and to get forward with the ball. I thought just with the ball we were really wasteful, and when you are against City, that allows them to get a sort of rhythm in their game where, you know, they can sort of pick you off at different times, and we just didn't handle that part of the game well. So, you know, they obviously scored and had a couple of good chances to sort of get further ahead, but I certainly feel that the second half we dominated the game and territory, and, you know, we were pretty relentless, much better with the ball, a lot calmer, but just missing a goal and ultimately fell short.
Still in the Premier League, Manchester United secured a 3-2 victory against Ipswich despite seeing Patrick Dogu sent off. Dogu was shown a straight red card for his challenge on Omari just before the break in the same half that a 20-year-old had already gifted Ipswich their opener, but it was the header from Harry Maguire that rescued Manchester United in their time of need. Good time to hear from Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim.
No, today I'm not frustrated with the situations of the game. Of course, if you get a little bit frustration because we were controlling the game. We suffered a goal, one mistake that can happen. But since the first minute, I felt that the players were fine. We're trying to play. We managed to score 2 goals, and then the send-off changed a little bit the game. But the fight that the guys showed, and especially our fans, help us a lot. So I think we fully deserve the 3 points to them. Of course, we have to enjoy this life, but there is some moments that are really hard. But that is natural in every profession. You need to suffer in some moments to enjoy the good moments also. So we have to pass this moment. We have to think just in the next game, not think in the past or in the future. Let's think in the moment, and we won this game. Let's prepare for the next one.
In other results, Brentford played a 1-1 draw with Everton, and Nottingham Forest helped Arsenal to a goalless draw. To other stories, Didier Drogba has defended his former Chelsea manager Jose Mourinho, insisting that the Portuguese is not a racist. Galatasaray accused Fenerbahce boss Mourinho of making racist statements following the goalless draw between the Turkish Super League rivals on Monday. Speaking after the Istanbul derby, Mourinho said the home bench have been jumping like monkeys. But Drogba, who scored 20 goals in 53 appearances for Galatasaray in the 2013-2014 season, offers support to Mourinho, who was his boss during his 2 spells at Chelsea. I have seen the recent comments about Jose Mourinho. Trust me when I tell you I've known Jose Mourinho for 25 years and he is not racist. And history, past and recent time, is there to prove it. That was what the former Ivory Coast striker posted on
today
X.
I'm not
This is
frustrated
our wrap-up
with the situations of the game. Of course, if you get a little bit frustration because we were controlling the game. We suffered a goal, one mistake.